you are not having any doubts or any problems with the topics which we have covered prior to this class. And we will be starting with the today's important session. Okay, I hope my screen is getting visible to you people. Yeah. So in the last class, we have discussed about this state equivalence method. We have discussed minimization of automata. We will be seeing two methods. One is state equivalence method, another is table filling method. It is also called as Mahil-Nerod method. So in this state equivalence method, we have solved two questions where I have said about what is zero equivalence, one equivalence, two equivalence, and three equivalence, and till how many equivalence we are going to check. That's what we have discussed. Finally, we have got the automatas also, which is a minimized version of the mentioned automata. We have solved the second question also, where we have find there are the three equivalent states. Okay, so I hope all you people understood the concept. In the same way, today we are going to discuss about Mahil-Nerod theorem or table filling method, which is very important. Instead of giving just uh, the minimized automata, it gives to another important states. Those are distinguishable states and indistinguishable states. In the examination, it will be asked for 2 to 3 marks. Explain the distinguishable states and indistinguishable states. So, what you will be writing about that, we will be seeing. By the way, what do you mean by distinguishable? The dictionary meaning I'm saying. Distinguishable. I'll write here. Distinguishable. Yes, guys. Any idea? Any dictionary meaning? I'm not asking too many things. I'm asking only distinguishable. Distinguish. What do you mean by distinguish in dictionary in English? Yeah, no answer. Distinguish. Distinguishable states. Yes, class. See, you can unmute and tell me because yeah, Akshata,
which can be differentiable like.
which can be differentiating. Very good. Yeah, that is distinguishable. Differentiating in a sense of different characters. Now it is belongs to the states. We have the states in this example A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Now what kind of distinguishability you can perform here? On what basis this can be distinguishable? It is basically distinguishable between only the final state and non-final state. Okay, this is what the distinguishable property in our problem. Okay, so distinguishable states and non-distinguishable states of separate different quantity. And if I add one more word here, indistinguishable means not separate, means of same one, indistinguishable. So we will be discussing about distinguishable and indistinguishable states, which will be asked for 2 to 4 marks in the examination. Okay, so this will not be if you're gonna state equivalence method, you will be getting of different sets. Here also we'll be talking about that. Okay, so let's move ahead with the today's topic. So what we will be doing, please try to understand. We'll be seeing first step on this: find the distinguishable and undistinguishable pairs using table filling algorithm. Distinguishable and indistinguishable pairs. Now distinguishable means, please try to understand, if first state is final and another is final, what about this whether they are distinguishable or indistinguishable, guys. Or first state is non-final and another is also non-final, whether they are distinguishable or indistinguishable. Or first state is non-final and second is final, which we have already discussed in state equivalence method. I'm taking the same topic once again: final and non-final. Okay, there may be the possible, because we will be checking the combination of two states. Okay, the first state is non-final, another is final. The first state may be final, another may be non-final. So in that case, if these are the four combination possible, so out of these, which are the distinguishable states and which are the undistinguishable state I'm saying. Okay, can you please tell me, the because it's a pair. So final, whether it is distinguishable or indistinguishable. If there is a combination of two states, which out of which the first is final, another is final, whether it is of same pair or of different pair. चलो आपको distinguishable and indistinguishable का मतलब नहीं समझ रहा है, तो let me take it in your way, whether they are of the same pair or of different pair. Same pair. Okay, there is no adulteration, means if first is final, second is also final, so we will say same means I will call it as a indistinguishable. Even if it is, see, the first is non-final, second state is also non-final, whether they are the same or different, or in another way, same, right? Distinguishable or indistinguishable, so I will say indistinguishable. What about here? See guys, this belongs to non-final set, this belongs to final set, whether they are same or different, or I can say they are adulterated, थोड़ा भेसड़ हुआ उसमें, मिक्सअप हुआ है, मिक्सअप between the final and non-final. So in this case, this is called as distinguishable states. This is called as distinguishable. Here also you can see the first state is final, another is a non-final, so it is also distinguishable states. It is also distinguishable states. Okay, now in this case, see here, C is my final state, A, B, D, E, F, G and H all are the non-final states. So if I make the combination of A with H, yeah, what you people can call this as? What you people can call this as? Indistinguishable or distinguishable? Combination of,
Distinguishable.
sorry?
Distinguishable.
Distinguishable, how beta? What is A state? A is a final or non-final state, beta?
Non-final.
Yeah, you are right, it is non-final, so I'll just write down here non-final. Yeah, what is H state? Is it final or non-final?
It is non-final, sir.
So what the combination you are getting, can you just tell me? It is non-final comma non-final, so whether it is distinguishable or indistinguishable?
Indistinguishable.
Okay, they are this of same character, right? Same set, they belongs to non-final. Non-final, if I take say C comma H, so in this case what is going to happen? What it will be?
They are distinguishable.
They are distinguishable because the C is final state and this is non-final state, so it is distinguishable. Now see, we are talking about minimization of the automata. So mean
So we do not have to consider the factor of initial state.
Sorry, I couldn't hear it.
So we do not have to consider the factor of initial state. Only we have to see about the final and non-final state.
Yeah, we are going to, because see, we will be clubbing them as a final and non-final initial in the first step. As you are remembering the state equivalence method, in the set 0 we have, in the set 1 what we have done, final sets we have kept in different set and the non-final sets we have kept in different set, right? Here also we are interested to understand which are the which are in the final set and non-final set. That's it. If there is a combination, or if there is a pair of the combination of non-final, let me use pointer here, of non-final or final, which makes this combination of same category, we will be calling them as indistinguishable. If there the combination of those pair, if it is of different category, then we will be calling them as distinguishable. So if now I'm making a very important point. See, we are going to check equivalence states. Okay, to minimize the automata, we require to find out equivalence state. That is our step 2, step 3. Okay, we'll be checking out the equivalence state. Equivalence is possible only only in only in indistinguishable states. We won't require, we never get the equivalent states which are distinguishable because of they are not of same character. One is the final, another is non-final. Final and non-final cannot be equivalent. They cannot be equivalent. If you remember the state equivalence method we have taken, in the first step itself, what we have taken, we have considered the final state and we moved that final state into another set, right? It is not the part of that, the big set. Then we have checked whether is there any set which has a combination over 0 and 1 which is reaching to the final set. So we ask it to move from that set and create another set, right? Equivalence 0, equivalence 1, equivalence 2, which we have discussed in the set equivalence method, right? Here also, one very important point that I wanted to make, that equivalent states cannot be, or the distinguishable states cannot be equivalent states. So whenever there is a combination of a non-final state with the final set, you simply say they are not going to be equivalence. They are the distinguishable states. Whether you are understanding what I'm saying. Okay, if you understand this, let me go ahead. Is there any problem, guys? Because I want to take up the step 2, step 3, and I'll take directly one example. Is there any problem? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yep, thank you. Let us take up the second step. In the second step, we will be starting to get the minimized DFM. Actually, this is a group of consisting of indistinguishable pairs obtained in previous states. In the step 1, we will be finding indistinguishable and distinguishable state. Say here I am targeting only the indistinguishable states. That's what I said right now. Whenever, because the distinguishable states cannot be taking part to get the equivalent states. See, equivalent states are the subset of indistinguishable pairs, I can say. When we have to find out the equivalent states, we will be checking out only for the indistinguishable pairs. Okay. Let me take up to the third and fourth, fifth step. This third, fourth, and fifth step, it is better if I directly take the example so that you can easily understand. Okay, so let me take you to the direct example of this program. This was the program. I hope you people might have noted down or somewhere, because we require this problem. This is our program where we are going to make the minimize of this automata. Right now it has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 states. Okay, so we'll try to apply this table filling method and get the minimized automata. Step 1 is very important. It makes you to draw the table first. As it is a table filling method, you have to draw the table. Now how we are going to draw the table, please try to understand. Here I'll be taking, so first I will do A, B, write down all the states you have, D, E. I'll do one thing, I'll just use it here. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. I think we have till H. Yeah, and this is the row I have written. I'll be writing now column. Again, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Now I'll make a table. Okay, you know the table is two dimensional, so I'll simply make this table. Guys, please try to understand this. In the table filling method, table drawing is very important. because otherwise most of the problem, most of the students will never understand how this table is drawn and what is the reason to draw the table like this. Okay. Okay, please try to understand. Mark the final states. C is the final set. Here also mark the final set. Okay, A was initial state. No need. Now, please try to understand, guys. We are going to find out equivalent state. Let me ask you whether a state is equivalent to itself, whether a set, one state A, whether it is equivalent to itself, yes or no? Whether
Yes.
it is equivalent to itself. Are Baba, state A is equivalent to state A, yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Yeah. So if I see here what I'm doing, I'll be comparing whether state A is equivalent to state A. So actually they are equivalent. So I don't require this cell. I won't require this cell. In the same fashion, see guys, I won't require this set B. In the same way, C is equivalent to C, D is equivalent to D, E is equivalent to E, F is equivalent to F, then G is equivalent to G, and H is equivalent with H. Okay, now I'll ask you one question. One second. Let us assume if I write, let me use the eraser. If I write like this, A and C. Okay, so this is final state, sorry, this is non-final and this is final. And if I write C comma A, whether both are the same or they are different. A comma C, because we are going to check only the pairs, right? A comma C is same as well as C comma A is same. Whether, what about these two? Whether they are same or different? A comma C, C comma A. We are just checking out whether they are distinguishable or non-distinguishable. Or in your different way, I will say A comma B and B comma A. Whether they are going to give me the same result, we are just checking whether they are belongs to same category. Non-final, final, final, non-final. I think both are in the same category, right? That is distinguishable. A comma B, non-final, non-final. B comma A, non-final, non-final. Indistinguishable states. So whether they are same or different. This, whether they are same or different.
They are same.
They are same. They are same. So in that case, if you are checking with the AC, is there any need to check with the CA? You are simply making it twice, right? So what I'll be doing, please try to understand and come back over here. Okay, let me use the pointer. See here, I am checking with BA, right? BA, and here I'm checking with AB. This cell, let me use red only. See, this is BA, right? This is a combination of, and this is also BA or AB. I'm checking, I'm reading first this thing, then I'm reading. Okay. So BA, this is BA and this is AB. Whether they are same, right? So in that case, I will not read this because I'm processing this. In the same fashion, what about CB and CA? What about this cell? Are you able to read CB? Whether you are able to read the BC? Yeah, this. So I will not read this. What about CA? CA, you are able to read the AC here. Like, guys, please try to understand. We are going to minimize the 50% of processing work by drawing, by understanding how we are going to draw the table. Okay, so as we have discussed this part, we are minimizing 50% of our work. Okay, in the same fashion, DC, you are able to see the CD. I'll be processing this. I will not process this because this is the same. Okay. Then you can see DB. You will be having a cell BD. Okay. So if you remember, if you understand, there will be this complete portion I will not be processing, and I'll be simply left out with a very important, guys, try to understand. Now I'll use the left we use this, and now I'll be left out with how much table, please try to understand, guys. This, only this much, other upper portion is already somewhere we will be processing like this. So we are taking up only, not even a 50%, less than that only we are processing this much. This is the table that we will be processing. We will not take up the complete thing. Whether you understood, guys? Anyways, I'll be explaining once again, because the first step is to draw the table in this, and most of the people, they, I don't know, they remember certain things, and at the time of examination they'll make certain problems. So this A is not required here, and here H is not required. Okay, so whenever you are considering, start from the B over here and start from here A, but H should not be the part. So this is how your table looks like. I'll just remove all those things. Your table will be looking like this. This is how you will be drawing the table. B, AB, AC, all the combination you will be checking out here. Okay, you can see H is not been included in this. H is not included here, but it is here. A is not included here, A is here. And we have marked C as it is my final set. Right? Are you able to understand? Is there any problem, guys? If I directly draw this, you would have asked me a number of questions. So I have drawn like this. Is there any doubt? Please ask me, because the step, the second portion of this is very important to understand. Is there any doubts?
Sir, can you explain this table once
Yeah,
again?
no issues. See, guys, generally it happens, the tables, what, it's a two-dimensional table, is a two-dimensional. So what I have done, A, B, C, D, E, F, G I have written on the rows, as well as on the columns I have written A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H till H. But the possibility is that we are finding out here the equivalent states. So A state is already equivalent with itself, so we are not checking the whole diagonal. If you check the diagonal, A, it is the combination of AA, this cell is a combination of BB, this cell is a combination of CC, this is D, E, F, G, H, right? So they are equivalent to themselves. We need not to check. We are understanding that. Okay. So I have simply put up the cross to them. We are not going to check that. Okay. Next, and important, I'll be checking out the second cells over to this. Now I have a combination, this cell, if I consider, it is a combination of A and B, or I'll read it out, BA. It is a combination of BA. Do I have the combination of AB? Because they are the same, BA or AB. If you process BA, it means you have processed AB. So if there is a two combination as BA and AB, instead of that you process only one. Why you are making two? Okay, it's a double working. So what I'm going to do, I'm simply removing this. I'm not going to process BA, because I have a combination of AB here. Can you able to see? This cell is AB, this cell is BA. Both are the same. So I need not to work on that. Here also you can see this is a combination of CA. I have another combination AC. I'll be processing this. I will not process this. Why I should? Even though both are the same, right? Even CB, I have the combination BC over here. BC, I will not process this. In the same fashion, DA, because I have AD, DB, I have a BD, DC, I have a CD. No need to process, no need to do the double working. Once, because the result, whatever DC is giving, the same result will be giving by CD. So we are simply minimizing the minimizing the states which are coming twice by processing only once. So it looks like this this table. Yeah, any doubts in this? because for other cells also the same explanation will be going on. See, if you consider GF, you have a FG. See here, this is GF, this is FG state, right? If you are going to do GD, you have a DG state. See here, this is DG. So we are simply not taking them. Otherwise, if you have taken this, it will be n cross n combination that I have to find out. N cross n minus n, because this is diagonal part we have, you might have understood. So we will be removing that. Clear, guys? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
we will be getting this. See, always remember, when you are writing ABCD, remove A, and when you are writing ABCDFGH, remove the last element, and simply you draw the tables. Another way I'll explain, if you understand this, I'll explain how to draw this thing in easy fashion. Please try to understand. Simply remove A first, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Okay, and right here from here A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Simply let me make first this line. Yeah. Take only one element from here and get it to A. This to B, C, C. एक एक लाइन आपको आगे लेके जाना है, उसके बाद में आप बाकी के सेल्स बढ़ा सकते हो। यहाँ पे आ गया, कुछ छूट गया क्या? A B C D E F G. यस, ये छूट गया, वही तो बोला, कुछ तो छूटा है। This is this much, this is this much, sorry, this is here, this is. Now, can you able to see both tables are same? Will you able to draw? Yes, both are the same. See, we have not taken A, we have not taken H here, and we'll be checking out. Okay, class. So now I'll ask you one question. What will you say if one of the state is final state and another is non-final state? So whether they will be, can they be a equivalent state? Can they be a equivalent state? This is which combination, guys? This is a combination of either distinguishable or indistinguishable states, final state and non-final state.
Distinguishable.
And I have made one point before 10 minutes. Distinguishable states can never be equivalent. Can never be equivalent. Final state and non-final state. If there is a combination of final state and non-final state, they can never be they are the distinguishables, and they can never be a equivalent state. Just keep this point in mind. They cannot never be a equivalent state. We are finding the equivalent state. If they are equivalent, they are ready to minimize, because if they are the equivalent, we will be taking one of the states, not all the equivalent states. Okay, so in the step this, please try to understand what I have done. I'll just remove everything. Okay, see, as I mentioned, C is my final set. Now please try to understand this cell is for what? This cell, what is this cell? Can I write here A comma C? It is the cell A comma C, right? Now A is what? Non-final. C is what? Final. So if they are distinguishable states, guys, try to understand. If the cell is a distinguishable, if it makes the distinguishable pair, simply cross it. If it is distinguishable, pair, simply denote by writing the cross or X. Okay, let's try to understand. Then this set, again, because it is combination of C is a final set. This is BC. Again, in the BC, B is a non-final state, and C is a final state. Again, it is distinguishable, so we mark the cross. Here also, see, CH, final state, non-final state, cross, final state. This is a combination of C and G. This is a combination of CF, non-final, final. CE, final, non-final. CD, final state, non-final state. So we have crossed it. In very simple way, I'll tell you. Whenever you find you have one uh, final state, simply start solving that first. So any combination, see this cell is the combination of A and C. A is a non-final, C is a final, cross. BC cross, because they are the non-final state and we are checking out the final set. Here cross, 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 cross. That's what we have done. Did you understand, guys? In the first step one, you directly understand. You just find out all the combination with the final set. That's why, to understand that, I'm writing here star in front of the final state, which is representing me this as my final state. So I'll first start with the all the combination with the final state, and if there is any pair comes as an final and in non-final pair, so that combination will be a distinguishable state, and I'll simply put in that cell as a cross or X to make sure that it is a distinguishable state and it never gonna be a equivalence state. So I'll never consider it for the equivalence. Got it, guys? Yeah, that's what I said. Today's class is little bit getting confused and it will take much time to understand. But anyways, I think whether you understood define distinguishable and non-distinguishable states, and if there is a distinguishable states, we will be simply putting the X for the respective cell. Okay, for the respective cell. Okay, in the next further steps are very crucial. This step 1 fine, step 2, step 3 are very important. Okay, in the step 2 what I'll be doing, okay, something happened. A minute, guys, it's 10:40 to finish. नेक्स्ट क्लास इसका आपका yeah guys, next class is I'll ask I'll take some extra time in that case. टाइम टेबल में नेक्स्ट क्लास इसका आपका
अमृत कुमार सर.
Amrit sir.
okay, Python, okay, I'll discuss with him. Okay, anyways, I'll be taking your 5 to 7 minutes extra. Already discussed with the sir, and here we'll start now. Okay, I think the PPT is working. Let me see. Let me create a problem. Yeah, in the step 2, guys, see, this is very important now. What I am doing, you may feel it is very difficult. Yes, see, I'll take you back to the previous. See, now I'm going to check which all the cells are empty. Okay, see, we have marked this as they are not going to be a equivalent state because it is a combination of final and non-final, or in different word I will say they are the distinguishable state. Are there any other distinguishable states in this all the sets? Yes, there are. Okay, because all the other cells cannot be defined indistinguishable states. Okay, so we are going to check whether there are any other possibilities that there may have some additional equivalence or inequivalence equivalence, or sorry, distinguishable or indistinguishable states. If they are there, we are checking it out. So we are checking first all the combination means combination for all the blank cells. So first cell is AB, first cell is AB, second cell is AD, like that we will be checking. So here in the step 2, what I have done, again it is giving me the problem, I don't know, it's better I will not. Okay, let's take it to the new level. Okay, okay, fine. I hope this is visible, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, thank you. Now, see, I have written all the sets here which are blank, which were blank in the step 1. Say AB, AD, and then AE, AF, AG, AH. You can check it out. AB, AD, AE, AF, AG, AH. Then all BD, all the combination. And we are checking out its transition over A and B. Its transition over A and B. So, can you able to draw the tables like this over A and B? I think it is very simple, right? You can, yes or no, you will be having a table. This was the question given to you people. Can you able to draw this transition table for all the possible combinations A, B, and this is all the entries which are kept blank in this table. Okay, say I'll explain, don't worry. AB over A, where it goes, AB over A, AB over A, where it goes, BG, right? AB over B, where it goes, CF. Okay, fine. I'll take this. We'll see, and it is better. I'll put up here. Okay, guys, try to understand here. AB over A. What is that? BG. Are you getting it? I'll just take here. It cannot be. Okay, let me take it here. Okay, let me take the here. AB over A. What is that? BG. I have written BG. AB over B. What is that? FC. I have written FC. Right? AD over A. A and D. A and D. This is AD over A. What is that? BC. I have written BC. And then over B. FG. I have written FG. Like that, you will be writing the table. Okay? The complete table. Now I'll directly move for the next part. Now, what is this blank and this highlighted portion? I'll explain you. Please try to understand. Now, in this, after that, once you draw the whole table, the next step you have to do is you check whether the BG in the cell which we have drawn here. Wait, give the problem. No. Okay, which we have drawn here. Where is that step? Yep. In this, whether it is BG, whether it is blank or it is crossed. BG, BG blank है कि cross है, आप check करो. Blank है कि cross है. BG, ये वाला entry blank है, cross है.
Blank.
Blank. So if the entry is blank, we are not highlighting it. BG. Okay, we are not highlighting. Then the next combination is FC. So check FC. What happens with the FC? F and C. This is the entry. Whether it is blank or crossed.
Cross.
Why it was crossed? Because it's a combination of non-final and final. So that's why. So we have said it is distinguishable states. Okay. So if, now I'm making very important point, guys. If you find such kind of combination, if one of them means if you find any combination with which is already crossed, FC is marked, so AB cannot be a equivalence. So what you have to do, you have to come here in the table, and you have to mark AB as blank, as a cross, because it's one entry is cross, so we will be marking it as cross. Understood? Okay, because FC, what we have got, FC is already crossed in the previous exam, previous step. So we will be making here also AD. Check it out. BC and FG. Here BC as C is the final state and B is a non-final state. So AD will also be marked here. AD, where is A and D? It is also going to be marked as crossed. Now let me take you to the another example. AE, we are getting BH and FF. Okay, it is equivalent state. Okay, we will not be talking about this. It is already equivalent state. State is equivalent to itself. BH, if you come FF is so if you come to the previous next previous portion FF, is there any state? Is there any I will say FF? So actually this is the set, this is the cell, but actually we are aware of the cell itself is equivalent, so it will be blank, and the next entry that we are getting is what, along with FF, it is BH. So check with the BH, what about the BH, whether it is blank? It is BH is blank in the previous example. Okay, BH is blank. So what if we are getting both blanks? This is very important point I'm raising here. If we are getting both blank, in that case the combination of this cell, that is B and H, is indistinguishable states. Indistinguishable states. See guys, here BH I have kept it blank. It means it is indistinguishable state, and this is the answer of the question 1 in the exams that they will be asking. In the exam they will be asking for 2 marks, give the distinguishable and indistinguishable states. Indistinguishable states are the states which are kept blank in this thing. So this is the BH, AG, AE, and this DE, EG are the indistinguishable pairs, and we have to make the states later. Okay, so if the combination, if both are blank, then and only then they can consider as a indistinguishable. Here also this combination, if you are able to see, they are blank. So AG, if you are going to check it out, AG we have kept it blank. Okay, even if you say AE, we have kept it blank. BH also. Then DF, you see CC and GG, DF we have kept it blank. So what you have to do, you have to give much in the step 1. What we have done in the step 1, we have only created, only we have designed the tables, and we have marked only all the final set over the horizontal and vertical. If there is a combination of final and non-final state, mark it as cross. Simply bindas anega. Okay, final, this cell is a final non-final cross, this is final non-final cross, this is this cell final non-final cross. If it is final, let it be blank. Let it be blank. In the step 2, what we are checking out now, whatever the remaining cells which are empty, we are taking up, we are writing first, and we are getting its transition over A and B, and we are checking the pairs later with respect to the previous table in the step 1 that we have designed. If it is blank, that state cannot be the indistinguishable state, it is a distinguishable state. So that pair, that combination, we are marking as X as an distinguishable states. Okay, all the, this is how we will be doing it. Getting the guys? Okay, you will be getting the result like this. This is step 2. This is a step 2. It is not the end. We have to filter once again. You have to filter. This is not the end. Now again, you have how many states, how many combination which are left blank. So 1 2 3 4 5. Here you can say 1 2 3 4 5. Again you need to consider all those 5 states which are unmarked, which are not marked, and check it out once again. So let us how these are the 5 states: AE, AG, BH, DF, and EG. You can check it out, the combination. These are the AE, AG, BH, DF, EG. Okay, These are the five states we have considered. Again, you have to traverse them over A and B. So, leave about this. Okay, AE over A, you are getting BH. Now, again, it got hang. I don't know what is the problem. Just give me 5 minutes. We require only 5 minutes. That's it. Okay. See, AE, wait a minute, AE, BH, and FF. Now you have to check whether these are the entries which are kept blank or what. AE in the this was the result we have got in the step 2. AE is the entry, and whatever the cells it is coming, that is BH and FF. Check it out, BH whether it is blank. BH is blank. Okay, so as well as FF is blank, no issue. Then this, at this moment we will say A and E are equivalent states, or sorry, indistinguishable state. A is, what about the AG? Check it out guys. BG, check the entry at the BG. BG, is it cross? BG entry is crossed. It means if this is cross, AG cannot be. AG is a pair which is distinguishable. Okay, same with the BH. What GG and CC? GG, yeah, state is equivalent. CC is also equivalent to itself. So this is blank. Here also, here check it out. HG or FE. You check the combination whether it is blank. H and G. See, this is crossed. This is crossed, and you check with the another combination. Fe. F. This is also cross. If you find any of the cross in this combination, I'll write it down like this. This was cross. Okay, like this. If you find any of the cross, you will simply mark it as EG is a indistinguishable states. As I mentioned, AG and EG with X as shown below, so they are coming it as a distinguishable pairs, and indistinguishable pairs are this AE, BH, and DF. Yes, students, you are getting. So what you find, EG I have marked it as cross here, as well as AG. You can find out AG also I marked it as cross. Yes, are you understanding, guys? I know it a little bit, as we do a lot of practice, we will get familiar with this, and we can do those things in the upcoming classes. Okay, so now we are left with only 1, 2, and 3 pairs, and we have come across they are the indistinguishable states, distinguishable pairs, and distinguishable pairs are CG. Okay. Okay, and once, see guys, here I have written like this. See, AE, BH, and DF, these are the pairs that we have got as the indistinguishable. So we have come up, we have made them as together, and others we have written separately, and we'll be creating. Anyways, I'll take up this problem once again. And in the next class onwards, we will be solving the problems, because practice is one of only one solution for this type of questions to understand. Okay, so just go through in today's class, as well as if you have some doubts what we have learned, We just go through the recorded videos also. But tomorrow's class will once again see this question as well as some other question, and we'll practice. I'll tell you one thing, minimum 8 marks you will be getting if you understand this question and if you are going to solve. Okay. So if you have any doubts, please ask me. If not, if you have any doubts about the today's lecture, please do see the recorded video, and we'll discuss these things in the upcoming class. Okay. Okay, that's for the day. Hope you have given the attendance. Keep involve yourself in the classes.